and all the women under 40 writing to kiss her. But for the older broads that had a little too much work done and we wouldn't want it erased with one fell swoop of a flip-flop and Charles Barkley, then we'll do the meaty part of the thigh. You're right. That's good thinking. We got to modify this. We got to make it accessible.
Thank you for mansplaining.
Okay.
Boy.
All right.
Do we both guess? Should I guess?
Go ahead.
I'm going to go with Alyssa Milano because I got to be honest with you. I don't know that anybody's fallen faster in my esteem than Alyssa Milano, from the woman who used to loom like a lion in my adolescent male fantasies.
Right.
When she was on Who's the Boss. Samantha, what was her name? What was her name on Who's the Boss? Yeah, Sam, right? And now she has become utterly insufferable in all respects. So that sounds to me like an Alyssa Milano tweet.
I would like to get hold of a 13-year-old version of you, Clay, and go, right, you're really into Alyssa Milano, right?
Yeah.
Right. And you say your sports hero is Bruce Jenner? Okay. Well, this is going to be fun. All right. Now, young Clay?
Yes.
I got a time machine. This is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tip it, though. I'm not going to say anything more.
Maybe they're going to end up together before all is said and done.
I thought Alyssa Milano as well. Brian, Teresa?
Well, I was going to go with Alyssa Milano until I found she wasn't good enough for Clay's erotic fantasy, so...
Well, she was at 13. She's not at 41.
I think Tucci might be the only one who knows the word abolitionist, so I'm going with Tucci.
That's exactly what I thought. I'm also going with Tucci.
Tucci? All right.
Tucci.
The blog belongs to Alyssa Milano.
Yes! All right, next
When I
one.
first heard defund the police, I have to admit my first reaction was fear. My whole life, police have made me feel safe. But that's exactly the center of my white privilege. The police make me, as a white woman, feel safe, while my black friends...
Now, hold on a second. You have a center, like a nougaty white center? The white guy bar. Got the white chocolate on the outside with the nougaty center.
It's a Charleston chew.
All right, sorry. Go ahead, Dawson.
While my black friends, family, and neighbors feel the opposite, police make them feel terror, and for good reason. Police are the 6th leading cause of death for black men in this country. These are not isolated incidents. They are patterns and part of the system of over-policing of black Americans. Reforms have not worked. Is it Natalie Portman, Jessica Biel, or Emily Blunt?
This is tough.
Man.
I'm now seeing everything through the lens of my Charles Barkley flip-flop challenge, you know? And I think what I'm going to do with these three is we'll line them up, because at a certain point, there's too many celebrities for Charles to get to, and we'll do the move, the card and the spokes, you know what I mean? We'll do the Hanson brothers and Slapshot. We'll line them up, and Charles will just go, right? Because Charles is a busy man. He's not going to be able to go to every celebrity house.
Here's the question I have when I hear that. How many PR people were designed in the drafting of that tweet? Regardless of which of the three did it. They had, how many people did they clear that with before they actually sent it out? Because right now, you remember like when we had the scandal, every now and then a celebrity puts out a good-looking picture on Instagram, and it's like, remember when, who's the good-looking guy from... that it was out like...
The Man Show?
Not this. Well, that's Jimmy Kimmel.
Kimmel?
Damn, everybody knows that. But no, the guy who was the frat guy living next door to Seth Rogen back in the day. Zac Efron. Remember when Zac Efron put out the picture of himself and he was like in his convertible and he was like, Happy MLK Day, like and it was just like a picture of him, like they've all gotten the idea that they can't be trusted with their own social media.
Right.
So whoever wrote this didn't actually write it. It was a team.
I like also that it's funny because we went from black friends. You know, like 4 months ago, it was like, look, I got a lot of black friends, but blah, blah, blah. Everyone worked the black friends angle. Now we've switched to, hey, I have family in the law enforcement community. So, and then they say the same shit. It's an interesting little twist. All right. I know Emily Blunt. I spent some time with her at Jimmy Kimmel's house. She is a delight.
Yeah. So you're just not going to say it's her because you met her and you like her.
That's right. That's the way it works.
That's how Hollywood works, right?
Well, that was Jimmy. Jimmy's rap with me was like, oh, that guy's a douche, but he's super cool to you. That's why you like him. And I'm like, yes, my friend, guilty. You have done the math on my psyche. I'm going to eliminate Emily, and now we got, who's that, Beal in the middle?
And Portman.
Yeah. Beal, who lives here.
Right?
Really? She and Justin Timberlake
right.
live here, I believe.
Yeah, we had her book, but then we found out you're available, Clay, so we bumped her.
And then you would have had one of my tweets up there.
I'm going to go Natalie Portman.
I was going to go Natalie Portman too, because that sounds Harvard-esque the way it was laid out. I don't think she wrote it herself. I think she has a team of PR people, but I'm going Portman as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know the answer, which means I'm going to get it wrong. It's definitely not Emily Blunt because she is from England and there's a lot of like this country and cops and blah 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 and like.
Oh, that's good.
It's not this. She doesn't have that relationship with the cops. They don't even have guns over there. And I think Natalie Portman is very smart. I think she's too smart. This sounds very simplistic, so I'm going to go with Jessica.
Teresa?
This is a tough one. Brian made a lot of sense. Rare. But I think I'm going to go with Natalie Portman's been in a lot of trouble with her own people, my people, the Jews. She's been very outspoken. The statement was simplistic, but it was probably written by a team. Still, I'm going with Portman.
The blog belongs to Natalie Portman.
Yeah!
Told you I knew.
It's a good thing she wasn't at Jimmy's place because you would have missed that question instead of...
I'm starting to get fluent in pompous crazy.
You've been in Hollywood a long time. You should be fluent in it.
I know. All right, here we go. Into the championship rounds.
I'm not racist, and I never have been. But I need to speak up about this because just not being racist isn't enough. It outrages me. It makes me feel sick. It brings me to tears. There should not be such a gap between people like this. We need to support and stand up and speak and use our white privilege to stop this. Is it Aaron Paul? Olivia Jade? Or Britney Spears?
Oh, man.
Hold on. Olivia Jade is the daughter of Lori Loughlin, right? I mean, because people have forgotten her. She was the girl who got into USC supposedly as a crew member. Right.
Yeah, she was the coxswain.
When you said Olivia Jade, I legit thought it was a porn star.
I did too. All right, so wait a minute. Does she just go by Olivia Jade? Does she have a last name?
No, I think she's an Instagram star, and she just goes by Olivia Jade.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and jump in. I think it's her because I think of all the people who could be saying ridiculous things, the girl who got into USC entirely because of her privilege would definitely be citing other people needing to be aware of their privilege. So I think she is so tone deaf that it's going to be her.
All right. Look, you're batting 1,000 so far, but what is Britney Spears doing up there? You know what I mean?
Famous racist.
She, see, Olivia Jade's too young to say I've never been a racist, right? I mean, she's not even 21.
So you don't think she's been alive long enough?
My thing is here's kind of the way I state it. I think it's an honester way to put, more earnest and honest way to put it. I say to all my black friends, I am not a racist. I have never been a racist, but I may become one at some point. I don't have any. I can't guarantee you that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're leaving your options open.
Right
Nothing's
now.
impossible.
No, but who knows? Tomorrow, you know what I mean? We don't know what tomorrow holds.
I don't think.
I'm
I
being
think you can
honest.
eliminate Britney Spears here because did you see the video where she admitted that she just dropped in that she burned down her gym?
Yeah.
Like that went out there. Like she literally is almost incapable of speech. So
Right.
I don't think that she is in any way capable of even pretending to send that tweet. Like I think everybody would look at it and be like, yeah, I'm not sure Britney Spears can read. There's no way
Britney
that she
Spears sounds like Marilyn Monroe singing "Happy Birthday" every time.
That's a good point.
Every time she speaks now, right?
I'm not sure if you had Britney Spears on the stage right now and you said, I just wrote this book, can you read the first page? I'm not sure she could do it.
Right.
Well, neither could Adam.
What's that, Brian?
Neither could Adam.
That's true. All right. Wow. You know, you missed your calling as an attorney. You'd be great in the courtroom because you are swaying my ass. And I know that sounds gay. But my ass is officially swayed, and it's this tall drink of water that did it. But Aaron Paul, is he there just because he was on that compilation douchebag celebrity video? I don't know. I'm going last. Brian, what do you think?
I know for a fact it's Aaron Paul.
You remember, you follow Aaron Paul and you're like, I gotta favorite this tweet?
Whenever I say that, I'm always wrong.
All right, Teresa Strasser.
Well, my first instinct was Aaron Paul because he has an earnestness that I think was manifest in that statement.
Right.
But now I think he was just there for the same reason Stanley Tucci was there, because he was in that compilation video, which leaves me Britney Spears, who I love and who I believe truly is struggling with mental illness. I would never make fun of her. Olivia Jade.
Well, you got Ernest here all of a sudden, didn't it?
Yeah.
I know, sorry.
Hold on.
Olivia,
I just want to say this. I don't think she's struggling with mental illness. I think she's being choked out by mental illness. Like,
thank you.
I've seen people struggle with people.
I struggle with a garden hose.
She's being submitted by mental illness, not she.
I would agree. She's in the octagon, and mental illness is both a grappler and a striker.
Yes, yeah. That is a 10-8 round with mental illness getting its arm raised. But go ahead.
But would Olivia Jade speak up since she's in such a glass house? Ooh, this is tough. I might have to go with my original instinct, Aaron Paul.
I'm going to go Aaron Paul, too. Just, I don't know why. I'm going Aaron Paul.
The blog belongs to Olivia Jade.
Damn
it! 3 for 3.
Wow.
What a hell of a batting night here.
I mean, nobody runs the table in this game, and you, my friend, are coming very close to accomplishing something that's never been done before. All right, here we go, Dawson.
Last one. As a Tennessean, it makes me sick that there are monuments standing in our state that celebrate racist historical figures who did evil things. Edward Carmack and Nathan Bedford Forrest were despicable figures in our state history and should be treated as such. Is it Taylor Swift, Miley Cyrus, or Megan Fox?
Now, for my Charles Barkley flip-flop challenge, I will separate these three because I don't want Charles to go half speed. I don't want any short shrift on these ones. He is going to use his flip-flop to wipe that shit-eating grin right off these witches' faces. Now, I don't look, and by the way, I'm just kind of working this out. It may not be Charles Barkley. Maybe I use Terry Crews. I don't know. I don't know. I want a lot of upper body.
Yeah.
I want a competitive background.
Yes.
Right?
I need a man of color, obviously, to really execute this thing. And a size 13 flip-flop. All right. Well, now, Megan Fox doesn't pipe up that often, does she? No. And then Miley does a lot. And then, but Taylor is getting more political and more vocal, right?
She's got fuck me money.
Yeah, she's got F me money. Right. F you money is good, but fuck me money is great.